about people in black robes. I didn't take him very seriously at first, because his description was, let's say, a little strange. But I spoke to a little girl today who saw something similar last night. She even took a photo
Yeah.
of the men in black robes. Unfortunately, there is not very much to see, but I'll certainly speak to Eddie about it again. Do you know where I can find him?
No, I have no idea. I haven't seen him all day. He's probably crept away somewhere quiet to think about it all.
You mean he's drinking again?
Yes, I'm afraid so. Unless...
Unless what?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing? Come on out with it, tell me.
Well, if those strange men in black noticed that he was watching them...
You mean they came back?
I don't know. At the moment, I have no idea what is actually happening here.
Well, this is something we have in common.
There was a game as well came out, Mark's Headroom, from memory, but I remember watching the TV series when it was first shown over here. Imagine playing all the DOS point-and-click games in chronological order, starting from the Black Cauldron. What was the Black Cauldron arc? Now, I don't remember. The very first... Oh, well, in fact, it's not a DOS one, of course. The first adventure game I ever played was on the ZX Spectrum, and that was The Hobbit. The Black Cauldron. Oh, here we go, video game. Could never get anywhere with that. No, I've never played the Black Cauldron. I'm just looking at some screenshots here. No, I don't remember that. I can't remember the first DOS one I played. It was probably a Sierra one. First modern point and click, those are considered text adventures, okay. Peanuts adventure game. Yeah, I can't remember the first DOS one I would have played. Not offhand, anyway. There's been so many over the years, though, isn't there? I mean, I've got a spreadsheet set up with all the adventure games I have access to just now to play through, and there's a lot on there. And I've probably missed off a few that we have. People here is like 50 plus. Well, I am definitely over 50. So you're right from my point of view. I've got 337 adventure games on my list that I own at the moment. You're almost 7 now, part, yeah. Okay. Well, I haven't given you a cracker today either. Why do you always get lembas bread off of me? Me, I'm 55. So, yeah. You're 36, just tired of modern gaming, like old games better. Because 9,000 human years. Oh. He's looking good for his age though, isn't he, Very? He still must have all his little... His beak must still be intact before he can eat all these crackers. Of course, it could be the good quality crackers we keep feeding them. Yeah.
Does the name Oleg Kambursky say anything to you?
Kambursky? Oleg Kambursky? No, nothing. Should it?
Unfortunately, I don't exactly know that either.
Depends if it's small, medium, or large size part. I guess the larger the part, the longer they live. There's a parrot called Charlie at my wife's work. It's the owner's parrot, and he does actually say quite a lot. My wife keeps, because she's in first in the morning to the work. She's always shouting through to Charlie different things, to try and get to learn new things to say. So macaws have similar lifespans to humans. Okay. I think it could actually be a macaw that's there. It's red anyway, and he's called Charlie. Yeah, he's a macaw. Charlie is a macaw. Lifespan is about 50 years. Yeah, okay, up to 60 to 80 years. He's a very clever bird. He knows a lot of things to say, so.
In the last few hours, I've heard the name Tunguska several times. Do you know anything about it?
Do you mean that Tunguska catastrophe from 1908?
1908.
Yes, could be.
At the beginning of the last century, something exploded there. The destruction must have been enormous, but even today, nobody really knows what happened back then. Your father once took part in an expedition to Tunguska, but you probably know that, don't you?
We never really spoke much about what he used to do. After my mother's death, he never wanted to speak about his work in Russia anymore.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It was a long time ago. She was killed in a traffic accident. Shortly after that, we came to Germany. I think my father simply wanted to leave all of that behind him.
And your father never spoke about his work in Russia? Didn't you ever ask him?
No. He asked me never to ask him again, and I kept my word, despite being very interested at times.
Well, I know a little more about it. In 1908, an unidentified object went down over the Siberian taiga. A huge area was completely destroyed by the shockwave and a wall of fire. The shepherds who lived there, the so-called Evenk, were either hurled through the air or burnt. There were hardly any survivors to witness anything. Several expeditions were started to find out the cause of this catastrophe, but despite all their efforts, no clues or any evidence was found that was at all helpful. And in time, several fantastic theories arose, from a meteorite colliding with Earth, to the appearance of an unknown type of energy, to the explosion of a spaceship. And off the top of my head, that is about everything that I can tell you on the subject. But somewhere in the archive, I still have a few articles over the Tunguska phenomenon lying around. Shall I go and get them?
Yes, that would be sweet of you. Oleg spoke about it, and I read one of my father's mails to him. There was also something about it in there. Maybe it will bring me a little further.
Okay, I just have to get a few small things done here, and then I'll have a look around the archive.
Thank you very much.
The size heuristic holds generally true for birds, but there are exceptions. The larger the parrot, the more human souls they can store, and the longer their lifespan. I'm just looking at this fridge in the background here. Like, it's got the warning thing on it for. I can't. It's for like viruses now, isn't it? The symbol. I'm just thinking they've got a fan on there as well. Biohazard. That's the word, Silver. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. So when you open the fridge door and the fan is on, all the biohazard material gets wafted out into the rest of the room. Very secure. Classic prank, yeah. Perfect design. I don't know if we. Oh,
I
look at
found
this.
this piece of paper amongst my father's records. Does it tell you anything?
LA60 AK19AL? That sounds like one of our exhibits. What about it?
Oh, it's an
No
exhibit.
idea. I was hoping that you could tell me that.
Not spontaneously, but I can go and get the item. The note with the description of the diadem is missing, but you just had it in your hand. Well, I don't know any more about it either.
Thanks a lot. Can I take my time to have a look at it?
Of course, but please don't forget to put it back later. Otherwise your father will tear my head off.
If he still can.
Hey, stop thinking like that. We'll find him, I promise.
Yes, hopefully.
You
There
pref-
must be an important reason why Daddy kept a piece of paper with the description of the diadem at home. But what? And what is that about the true princess? He used to call me that sometimes. Is it a message to me that I should be able to understand somehow? Think, Nina. Think quickly.
You prefer the biohazard bucket balanced on the door. Yeah. Sugar daddy, yeah. Her voice is very young anyway, isn't it, sounding? It sounds very childish. Put a fish string or two a foot level, yeah. Make the first medicine passes, get all the biohazard on the face. did have somebody do something like that to me at the office one time, but they just taped big cardboard boxes up above the door. It didn't quite work as they planned because I swung the door open pretty quick as I went in. Put your own personal Universal horror movie for only $9.99. Coming to a cinema near you.
The things out of the archive about Tunguska.
Yes, I'll get going now. But it could take a while until I've sorted through the records.
No problem. I'll wait here.
Oh, right. We've got the diadem. Right, now he said we need an emerald, so we've got the green now, so that should go in there.
That thing doesn't fit in there properly. It keeps falling out.
We'll use some sticky tape. Well, we don't have any sticky tape anymore. 2 minutes into adverts. I wanted to put the green onto there.
There are 3 stones missing out of the diadem. It looks rather unspectacular, but it seems to be important for my father. I should find out why.
We needed 3 gems for this. We needed an emerald, which is why I tried the green. We need one of these.
Ruby.
And we need an amethyst. So that's the 3 things we need. Because it said that on here.
There's a number on this note. LA60AK19AL. Under that, there's a description of the diadem that was probably robbed from an Oriental princess about 200 years ago. Originally, the 3 largest gemstones in the world had been incorporated into this diadem. On the left, an emerald. On the right, a ruby. And in the middle, an amethyst. My father wrote something on the back. The diadem will illuminate the real princess, and she will realize that money is not the greatest treasure.
So we obviously need the 3 gems into here. Hold the diadem up to some light or something. Shine it down onto something else. So I'm surprised that didn't work on there, but we need...
It doesn't fit in there properly. It keeps falling out.
Yeah. An amethyst. So we need to glue that to there somehow. But we don't have anything at the moment. So we need to have a look in the refrigerator. Get some biohazard out. Use that. Just give it a quick lick. Stick it down. And we'll be fine after that.
Let's see what we find here.
Cement. Okay. Okay, we have some cement.
Plaster of Paris. The text says to add water and vegetable oil and mix to achieve the desired consistency.
Okay, we do not have vegetable oil. We do have water. Okay, we've got putty. That's a putty now, isn't
I
it?
hope I know what I'm doing. That diadem has now been robbed of any beauty it once had.
Did I have I put vegetable oil into the bowl already. Because oh no, it was aloe vera I put in or something, wasn't it? I rubbed that into the bowl. So that probably counted. So we now have an acid bottle. Where did we get the acid bottle from? Oh no, where did the acid bottle come from? Did we get that out of there as well? So will that now stick to
I
there?
hope that thing is in the right
Yeah.
position. As soon as the putty has dried, I'll only be able to get it off with brute force.
Okay, so we've got the green gem now. We need to crack this open because it's got the amethyst in it. Oh, could I use the acid on it?
Of course, just because it says something about corrosive on the label and there is a printed skull symbol, it shouldn't bother me. Who needs hands anyway?
Right. I need to pour the acid over that somehow to get the amethyst out. And then all we need is a ruby. Your way back to your maths fair, no worries. Yeah, we could just hold it by our fingernails, couldn't we? Can we not just stick that in it and then put it into that? Right, we need to find something to put the acid into. There was something in his room. There was this thing here, the machine. I really wanted to put the rock in it.
I haven't the faintest clue how this thing is supposed to work. I think this is where the rock samples undergo the first analysis. Of course, just because it says...
Right, so we need something. And we've still got this coin thing over here that we couldn't do anything with. I still want to move these coins
I
about.
don't want to take it along, and besides, I don't have the foggiest idea what I should do with it.
Okay, let's go see if somebody's downstairs. Oh, Arachne. We could try that, couldn't we? There's nothing else here, is there? Oh, we could smack it on the horn. We could put the tiara on the horn. I'm gonna go back and try that. Yeah, it probably. I bet it's got something to do with it. Three horns, three gemstones. Yeah. Right, let's drop this out of the window. No, it won't let us drop it out the window. Right, so how do we get... Does this not work on anything else? It only works on the rock. Aim for somebody walking by. So it only works with that.
Of course, just because it's...
So we definitely need to get something. He's not here. There's nothing else in here, is there?
It's already been plundered.
Yeah. Nothing across here. What's this? Totem. He's got a totem.
Looks kind of threatening. That
There's a red
on the
eye.
totem seems to be following me everywhere I go. I don't even believe in magic and all that stuff, but I find it creepy anyway.
I haven't Arachne, no. There is a few that I do want to play. I want to play the Discworld ones. I know you can play them on a website somewhere. I think I kept a link for that. I want to play the Discworld ones. I want to play Simon the Sorcerer ones. I played them when they first came out. So that's some of the first DOS ones that I did play. And Broken Sword. I have played... I've played the Broken Sword. When did the Broken Sword, the first one, come out? It's pretty old, isn't it? I've played that on stream. In fact, I've played all of them. I think it was 97. Yeah, it was. It was... Broken Sword 2 was 97. Shadow of the Templars was 96. Yeah, I've played them on stream, all of them. And I've also played the... I've also played Beneath a Steel Sky, which was from Revolution Software as well, wasn't it? That was 94. I've played that on stream as well. So I have done some. I guess we need the ruby out of here. There's a ruby in it.
Looks kind of threatening. That red eye on the totem seems to be following me everywhere I go. I don't even believe in magic and all that stuff, but I find it creepy anyway.
Can I
If
take...
I swipe things from Max's office, he certainly won't keep helping me, but I'd like to get rid of this eye.
Yeah, they were very good though. I mean, I really enjoyed them. Apart from when they went 3D with the Broken Sword games, I didn't really like that. My partner and me, my wife now, we used to, and my first wife, we used to sit and play adventure games together. So. How do I get this totem out? How do I get this out of there then? Can I use the spoke? No. Can I smash it with a rock? Can I pour the acid over it?
If I swipe things from Max's office, he certainly won't keep helping me.
So how do we get... Maybe we can't get that yet. Can I use the keys on it? No. Let's go find Max. We need to find Max. They keep telling us about radiators. I'm not sure why we've got...
It burbles quietly. It burbles quietly.
Pretty strict by comparison. Just one way for everything. Max and Ruby, Ruby and Max. Yeah, I wonder where Max is. Where did Max go? We need to find Max.
Hard to believe that a dino with horns like that was strictly a vegetarian. Maybe it's not such a good idea to count on it.
Can we phone?
This thing has all the bells and whistles.
No. So we know where the ruby is. The ruby is in the totem. We know where the other gem is as well. But we don't know how to get them out. Maybe we need to go elsewhere?
I think I still have more to do here.
Okay, so we've definitely got everything. Everything is here. And there's nothing else down this way. It must be something upstairs. So how do we get the ruby out of this? And how do we get the amethyst? How do we get the acid onto the amethyst?
On the outside, it seems...
Can't phone anybody. Oh, what's this beaker here? There's a flask. When did that appear?
Glass flask.
Okay, so the acid goes in the flask. That beaker was not interactable or wasn't there previously. Right, now we need to put this amethyst into
I'll
there.
put the stone into the acid and see how it reacts. The acid is doing its work admirably. The stone is beginning to corrode. I'll have to take it out of the acid at the right moment, otherwise the inclusion will go the same way as the rest of the stone.
Hi, Baran. Are you coming up, are you? Let me move my ribbons out the way. Are you coming up? Come on in. Yeah, that's your string. You coming up? Come on in. You come in. Come in. There we go. Can you not sit there? Because that's where my mouse sits. There, I'll move the rope out the way. Okay? Happy? Right, so we have an amethyst which we can stick
Yes,
into that now.
That should hold.
Right, so we just need to get the ruby. How do we get the ruby? So there's things appearing where there wasn't things before. So I need to double check
My
everywhere.
father was never the picture of... All these files and records have been thrown out over... No, I'm not gonna take this. Your father has to be dead before we'll look for him crap again.
Why can't we do something with the coin? This was the valve on the
You
radiator.
can use the valve as needed to release the air from the radiator.
Okay, so can we do that?
If I turn the valve now, I'll ruin the whole floor.
That's okay. Can we poke something into there? No. Why are we getting to look at the radiator vent? And we still can't do anything with his coins.
I don't want to take it alone. I don't... I... 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 I...
We read the note.
Looks like there's a coin missing here.
Yeah, we haven't found the coin yet. Right, there's definitely nothing else in here.
The map shows a section of Siberia. No idea why my father hung it up here.
Yeah, because it's Tunguska. Right, let me just check there's nothing else over here. We've just got the machine that we can't do anything with.
I haven't the faintest...
We've got the fuse box. We had the notice board.
A list of local pizza deliveries.
Yeah, we did that.
The fuses are all numbered. I expect that the numbers stand for the separate rooms in the museum.
But we can't do anything with that. And there's nothing else in here. How do we get this totem, this red, out of here?
If I swipe things from Max's office, he certainly won't keep helping me. But I'd like to get rid of this eye.
Oh, hold on. Can I just hold that up to it?
I don't think that
No.
I can get closer to illumination by wearing the diadem.
Never mind. Where you going, Baron? You're going over there. Don't fall off. Okay? There we go. Okay. There's just nothing else in here, though. Couldn't help yourself. Been article hopping frantically on Wikipedia trying to find what species this part is. Finally managed to identify it. It's a golden capped parakeet. Aratinga auricapulus, and quoted lifespans vary between 20 to 30 years. No, you don't. You don't pick at that. You coming back around this way? You coming over here? That's it. You turn round, that's it. You be over here. That's it. You can look into the camera now, look. Look, there you go. Here's Baron. So they don't live that long then. Well, I mean, 20 to 30 years is still pretty long, but does stand on the invisible ledge, yeah. He's sitting on the control panel for the spaceship. Aren't you? You're very fluffy here, very soft, aren't you? Oh, what you hearing? What you hearing? Okay, so it's a golden capped parakeet. Okay. So it's on the longer side for a small part, yeah. Yeah, we bought you these so you would bite them instead of the cables. We bought big long see if I can get them. Yeah, we bought you these, didn't we? Bits of rope with things on them so you'd bite them instead. Yeah, rather than the cables. And you do like them. You have been chewing them. There we go. How do we get this amethyst out of there? It's not the amethyst, the ruby. We need the ruby out of the totem. And we can't go anywhere. And there's nothing else in here.
It's already been plundered. On the outside, it seems totally normal, but on the inside, it's ice cold.
Yeah, fake cables. He's just been getting really bad with biting cables, so I thought we had to do something. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Mm-hmm. Can't phone somebody about anything about the totem. Oh,
Who should I call? My father would answer if he could, and I'm not really in the mood for small talk.
oh, I thought we were getting somewhere there. Is that you? You're away again. Bye bye. Anybody got any ideas? How do we get the...
If I swipe things from Max's office, he certainly won't keep helping me, but I'd like to get rid of this eye.
Can we not... If we had something red to put back in it... Yeah, we are, yeah.
I don't think that I can get closer to illumination by wearing the diadem.
Alright, that's for her wearing it, okay. So nothing... Nothing here works on the... Can I phone... No, I can't phone him.
Let's see if this Oleg is in there, the one who wrote the email to Daddy. Oh, here. Oleg Kambursky. He even lives close by.
We did that. Can we use... We can't use... Oh, we can use that on the totem. Why wasn't that working previously?
So
We
the
tried
scope
that.
is now broken off, but that eye now can no longer look at me in that evil way. I can only hope that Max doesn't notice.
It's been very fussy about when or where you can do the things.
Great! It fits!
There we go. Right, now you need to put that on.
I don't think that I can...
I wonder if we have to do this in a certain place.
My replacement jewels are not really beautiful, but then modeling and
Hey, fanciful.
handicaps were never my greatest strengths.
How are you today? Hope you're doing fine. We need to wear this in a certain place, don't we? Or put it on something in the, like over here. Can we put this on you? No. No.
I don't think that I can get closer to illumination by wearing the diadem.
Where is Max?
This thing has all the...
Do you think we can leave this place now? We can.
I think I still have more to do here.
No, we can't. Okay. There's a vent there. But we can't do anything with it. Can we put that on these? No. Okay, so where do we need to be? Do we have to wear it when it's over here?
I don't think that I can get...
Can I poke the pencil in the vent? No.
Who should I call? I don't think my replacement jewels are not
Can we do this anywhere here? No. I feel like I'm stumbling everywhere with this game.
I don't think that I can get close. I haven't the faintest clue how this thing is supposed to work.
Just try.
I think this is where the rock samples undergo the first analysis. I think I haven't the faintest clue.
Can we not just phone somebody? Phone Max?
The phone in the office. Private No, I'm. All these files and records.
There's nothing new out here, is there? I mean, there's light shining down everywhere. I just keep thinking it's going to be something to do here.
I don't think.
I mean, there's only these 4 locations here. So what are we meant to do?
There's a number on this note.
He was a way to get this thing.
AK19AL. Under that, there's a description of the diadem that was probably robbed from an Oriental princess about 200 years ago. Originally, the 3 largest gemstones in the world had been incorporated into this diadem. On the left, an emerald. On the right, a ruby. And in the middle, an amethyst. My father wrote something on the back. The diadem will illuminate the real princess, and she will realize that money is not the greatest treasure.
Want a treat? You coming up? You coming? Come here. Up you come. Good girl. I've got Luna now. There's nothing here apart from those things. So what we're meant to do? We've done the bugging operation, that's it. We can't leave the place. This just tells us about the meteorite thing.
The diagram is about how and if asteroids and meteors could have been responsible for the extinction of the dinosaurs. When I look at the description of the effects, the theory seems very plausible. I don't think that I can get closer to illumination by wearing the diadem.
Are you going over there, yeah? Okay. Look, you could turn right and face this way. You could be on camera if I change. Look. There you go. That's Luna this time. Oh, that's the wrong camera. It's that one. You always drool everywhere when you're eating. There we go. Huh? You're not going to sit up? Look. What's up here? Oh, yeah. There. Are you going away as well? Okay. Bye bye. Right. There's absolutely nothing we can do in here. We can't hook that on the horn. I'm gonna have to try everything with everything, aren't I? Because it's just not. Nothing seems to be making any logical sense here. We've got the T-Rex. Let's just try everything with the T-Rex. Can't phone the T-Rex for a date. Can't throw the pencil at the T-Rex. We've got the plan. Let's have a look at the plan.
That's an escape plan with all of the rooms in the museum. It's not up to date considering a few of the rooms have been blocked off for renovation.
There's nothing we can do. We can look at it with stuff, can we? Can't draw on it. There's no hotspots on it anyway.
Who should I call?
It doesn't make sense using any of this here. Just waiting for the little hand up here. Can't go further over here.
I don't think that I can get closer to illumination by wearing the diadem.
Can I use anything on me?
Who should I call?
No. The only other thing is there's a couple of paintings over here. There's a photo. I
I
do
don't
not
think that I can.
know. What on earth do we have to do here?
If I turn the valve now, I'll ruin the whole floor.
It sounds like you have to turn that at some point, doesn't it?
My father was never the picture.
2 minutes in the adverts. I might have a quick bio break when the adverts come on. And get some more coffee. Can't use the desk. It just seems to me we have to stand. We have to wear this somewhere. To illuminate. We need somewhere with light shining through, and then wear that, and it'll point at something. Just going by what
There's
this
a number
says.
on this note. LA60AK19AL. Under that, there's a description of the diadem that was probably robbed from an Oriental princess about 200 years ago. Originally, the 3 largest gemstones in the world had been incorporated into this diadem. On the left, an emerald. On the right, a ruby. And in the middle, an amethyst. My father wrote something on the back. The diadem will illuminate the real princess, and she will realize that money is not the greatest treasure.
And where's Max gone? We need Max back. But he's not here. There's nothing in his room.
I don't think that I can get... Who should I call? I think I still have more to do here.
So, I mean, we can't go on the bike. Can I go further along the street? Can I go further along here? No. Yeah, that's my adverts. I will be right back. Hey, Greenie. Sorry, I'm back. Thank you for the raid, Greenie. Hello, 3 Winters. Let me just scroll back up. What were you playing? Marvel's Midnight Suns. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you very much for the raid. We're playing Secret Files Tunguska and getting very stuck at the moment. I still think we need either this on us or on a light somewhere. It was a fun night, was it? That's good. That's good. It's always much better if you have a fun time. This adventure game has been slightly frustrating at points. It has to be this diadem. We need to get light shining through it. So we either put it on us and stand in front of a light, or we put it on a light. So I think we're just going to have to go around every single light there is. That wasn't there before. How many times have I pressed the spacebar here? There's a light over there. How many times?
Whether I'll get any brighter? Wow.
Oh, okay,
works.
right, there we go. There we go. Right, okay. That light was definitely not there before.
Somebody
Or I
seems to
missed
have
it.
marked one of the rooms with invisible ink, and it has just been revealed by the colored light beam. I have no idea where this room 8 is located exactly because there's no map key. Although it seems to be one of the rooms that are being renovated.
So how are we going to find this room 8? Oh, here's Max.
Wow, not bad. I only go away for a few minutes and you transform the museum into a light show.
Oh, I'm sorry, but
That's okay. But what is all this stuff and what does it mean?
I don't exactly know either. But if this riddle really comes from my father, then he must have had an extremely good reason for the whole effort.
Have you found anything out yet?
I was going to go
I'm still
back upstairs
working
and
on it.
try all the
And
lights
you?
up there in the ceiling. Right, we need to find this
The light
roommate.
beam has changed the color of the skate plan on the wall. A room with the number 8 seems to be highlighted. Is that one of the rooms that is currently being renovated?
Yes, and they've been renovating it for ages. The complete substance of this house is unfortunately no longer the best, and the workers are having a lot of problems completing the job.
Was there anything special in that room?
Well, no, not really. All of the exhibits from that room are currently stored in my office. Are you looking for something specific?
If only I knew.
We can go straight to my office. Maybe you'll find something there to help you out.
Is there anything new on the subject of Tunguska?
Not a lot. Here, I found these 2 articles. Come on into my office and we'll have a look at the exhibits from room 8. Have a look around.
Oh.
All these things are out of the room that's being renovated.
I wanted to look at the my note. A strange discovery. While drilling, Russian mineralogist Leonid Kulik, excuse me, sorry, allegedly discovered a substance that was unlike any material known on Earth. Kulik had already made the headlines 11 years before. He had claimed to have found a giant unshapely object made of an unknown material between unnaturally grown plants near the explosion site in the Tunguska region. All attempts to take rock samples failed because the material was too hard, and during the next expedition the mysterious object had suddenly disappeared. Oh, here we go, there's more here. On the morning of June 30th, 1908, there were indeterminate phenomena to be seen in the sky. A short time later, a cataclysmic explosion with a magnitude greater than 2,000 Hiroshima bombs shook the stillness of the endless stretches of the mid-Siberian mountains. An inferno of flames reduced everything to rubble and ash. An unimaginable shockwave snapped trees in half like matches and threw herders and their reindeer 20 kilometers from the explosion into the air. Seismic vibrations raced around the world at 500 meters per second. That night the sky was aglow in Europe. I've seen photos of this this area with all the trees flattened. I don't think they still know what actually happened there. I'm going to save. There we go. Right, we've got some objects here. We've got this.
If I remember correctly from the documentation on the Incas that I have seen recently, these kinds of masks were worn during ritual sacrifices.
You want the door open? Hold on, I'll open the door for you. Are you ready? I just opened the cat flap for Luna. It's open. It's open. Yeah, it's open. Are you going out? Look, I'll give you. There's food here if you want food first. Okay? No? Okay, the door's open. It's open. Bye bye. Let me just have a quick check of the back door. See if she goes out. I'll just keep that up so I can see. Alright, what else we got? We've got a shield.
A pygmy warrior's shield from the year 1687 or 1688 in the region of Asia, or something like that.
What else do we have? Apart from his backside sticking out.
It looks ancient. Although I saw one like these in some Swedish furniture store only last week. I think this one, however, is ancient.
Is she talking about IKEA? Okay.
I think that must be some sort of calendar, but how to read it is what I don't know.
Can we do anything? Alright, we've got two things we can see on it.
A rider?
A coin.
I always thought the Aztecs didn't have horses. Stranger and stranger. That thing has obviously just been set in there. It doesn't belong to the relief disc.
Okay. Anything else? Vase up there.
A vase from the Ming Dynasty. I broke one like this when I was a kid. That could be an antique. Unfortunately, that's about all I can say about it.
Hey, Nopsar. She was just mentioned in Sweden. She was talking about IKEA. Like,
It looks ancient. Although I saw one like these in some Swedish furniture store only last week. I think this one, however, is ancient.
yeah. We've my wife's computer desk behind here. We brought that over from Sweden when she moved over here 23 years ago. It's still going strong. It's from IKEA as well. Yeah, IKEA furniture is ancient. We just bought a heap of new bookshelves as well. They're all from IKEA. We can now get them delivered up this way. We used to have to drive all the way down to Edinburgh, which is like a 3.5 hour drive to our newest IKEA store. But they now deliver, so. Exactly. They're very good bookshelves. Very good desks. There's nothing else here, but we've got this coin. I'm going to go back through here. And we're going to put this coin over here.
The coin seems to complete the set.
Okay, we've got a journal entry. Ah. Okay, so it wants us to put the coins like this and then move one coin, which will be that one's. No, which ones? One of these. We just need to swap these about. And that should be it. No. This one. Yeah, we need to swap that two about. Right, so let's get the coins set up like this. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm trying to... No, it didn't let me. I want this screen grab. Okay. I wanted the screen grab it. I guess I'm going to have to draw it down. Yeah, it's Billy. Yeah, it's just Billy ones. With extensions above them as well. Because they were only so high and you could buy an extra shelf to hook on top. Because we've got very high ceilings here. So yeah. That's the small, large, medium. What's the matter, Baron? And the gold one. Right. Gold, medium, large, small, large, small, small, medium, medium, gold, gold, large. Okay. Let me try and do this. Billy Holds Forever. Yeah, they're really well made. I mean, we've got a lot of heavy books on our shelves here. I don't know if I can... Let me just have a look for something quick. Um, Probably not going to find it now. Yeah.